How are you? Greetings and all that. From high atop the iHeartMedia building in Pastoral and Bucolic, Independence, Ohio, they finally got the corporate logo up on the building.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That they told us they were going to do. Did you see that when you drove in?
No, is it on the front or the back?
It's up here in the
They
front.
put it on the back.
I don't know. The delivery guy needs to know where to go.
Well, he might see it coming up the front way.
Yeah, I did not.
No, a listener sent me the photo. I've been inside all day. I didn't see that. I knew it was coming, but
There you go.
we've just been hunkered down in this nondescript office park, low these many years, and now they got made it all official, all bright and shiny. So it's only a matter of time before one of those lights burns out, and I'm going to be up there in a truss replacing the bulbs.
Someone's got to do it.
And somebody's got to do it.
I heat radio.
I hear radio. I hope that, listen, you just gamble, you know? If the R is burned out, it's awesome. If the T is burned out, it's great. If the IO is burned out, it's great.
Yeah.
I think it says iHeartMedia, though, not radio. iHeartRad. Hey, I'm Alan Cox. Thanks for showing up. Say hi to Bill Squire over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
And point yourself to the sound of Mary Santora's voice.
Hi, guys. No babies.
Snow Babies is her tubing team. Say hi to Poundcake back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people. Happy Friday.
He literally has nothing to do today because I was informed a couple of hours ago that our phones are inoperative.
He's going to have to participate in the conversation then.
Or you can just go home.
Whatever boss wants me to do. Whatever daddy tells me.
Hear that, Daddy?
I got to put another person on Mary's Polar Blast team. I just need to figure out how to do that because as of right now, no
First
phones.
person to the station wins.
Here's what I'll say though. You can still, if you want to throw in on something, you can still call the Alan Cox Show After Hours line. The podcast listeners call it. You'll have to leave a message, but I will hear it in here. There's just no direct phone lines operating in the studios right now.
From what
Much to my chagrin. So if you want to use the After Hours line, you certainly can. I will get your message in here. It's relevant. I can play it. It's 216-986-8903. Otherwise, I'll see all your texts and all that. It's just that I won't be able to take live phone calls.
Could we use the After Hours line to take a winner for Mary's team?
How would you do that?
You would just go through it. Well,
just count. We say, hey, we're starting at,
No, I'll probably just do that on via text or something.
Okay.
Or
what if we make it sign related? First person to take a selfie with the new iHeartMedia sign on the building is on the team.
They got to come all the way out here?
Yeah.
Hashtag Snow Babies.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
From what I can remember right now, I mean, Mary's team is stacked. I think she has all dudes, and she has Joe Kalinowski, which he's going to give some good graphics to your team.
All right.
There you go. So, so I won't, that's the one thing that I want to make sure that we do is get somebody on Mary's team. The other tickets and whatever, I'm not so concerned about. So I've got an extra pair for Great White and Slaughter. What do you want me to do about it? I've been getting messages from people. You can still text, by the way, 35192. Still getting messages from people off of the conversation that we had a couple of days ago on the show. Probably did about an hour of it on Murder Energy.
Yes.
And about if people, people who Mary wants nothing to do with living in a place where a murder has happened.
Any
right?
kind of violent,
Any kind of violent death.
Yes.
You're like, even if I was offered a free McMansion, I would have.
McMansion.
Well,
It comes with nuggets.
I
and
would
everything.
have. That's what they call them. They just plop them up there, and
Yeah.
that she would have no interest in living in that spot. And I got a letter from Martha. She said, "Now see if you can follow this. My ex-husband's childhood best friend.
Okay.
Shot and killed himself in front of his girlfriend in the house that she rented. Okay? The girlfriend and my husband ended up having an affair.
Oh, boy.
He left and moved in with her into the house where his best friend had committed suicide.
That is terrible juju.
That's just
That's
that
beyond.
Yes.
I will haunt you from the grave. That would come back for that. That's worth coming back for.
Or no, suicide, adultery, Oh, running around the secrets.
You are
gonna give
checking
you
off
AIDS.
all the boxes
What
on
kind of
this
house
thing,
was it,
too.
though?
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
And
matter.
it was rented,
All
so she
that,
didn't even
come
own
on.
it.
Yeah.
That's how badly you don't want to be married anymore. I'm moving in with my girlfriend. I'm moving in with my dead friend's girlfriend in the house in which he murdered himself. He's over there, helping her strip the walls of the wallpaper and spackle and the whole thing.
No
He'd
way.
rather do that, with all due respect to Martha.
Then be married to Martha.
And hopefully this is a long time ago. Hopefully this is not a new, fresh wound in
This just
Martha's.
happened?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
no.
Hey, Alan, heard you guys talking about, last week my husband left me for his dead friend's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Anyway, see ya. Love the show.
If there was a hell, that guy belongs in it.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't. But what are you going to do about that? Alan, listener since day one. This is Mark. 2 things regarding Poundcake. Please play Do You Know I Don't Care more often. The Poundcake clip, one of the earliest ones that I've got of Poundcake. Because in the involuntary purge, I lost a number of my clips, and a couple of them were Poundcakes. I don't have the Wii U anymore, but I don't have. I'm a brand. I think that was the earliest mark that he made. But he does have. Do you know I don't care?
Do you know that I don't care?
Right. Do you know that I don't care?
You know that I don't care.
Do you know that I don't care?
And Mark loves that. And also, Alan, for Poundcake's punishment, how about you make him eat a Carolina Reaper pepper? The results of this will be potentially 2-fold or 3-fold. It'll be entertaining. It may make him have to poop at work. And he may also vomit, which will kill 2 birds, 1 stone, grossing him and Mary out at the same time.
Isn't that dangerous, though? Do you know that I don't care?
Dangerous? I don't know if it's dangerous. I mean,
it can give you indigestion. Like,
Yeah,
it'll mess
they-
up your stomach for a day or two.
they dust chips with this stuff now. So
Yeah.
I've never had one, nor would I. I have no interest. My son is one of those budding hot sauce aficionados.
Heat freaks.
Well, is that heat freaks, how they call them. And when my kids were in Cleveland over, it was before Thanksgiving. It was like last summer or something. And we went somewhere, and my son bought some hot sauce. And then he and my daughter are starting to dig into it in the kitchen. I swear to God, like I had to open all the windows.
Yeah.
Because the stuff's in the air. I go, bro, what are you doing in here?
Oh my God.
My sister said just a couple weeks ago, her fiance was cooking and he bought some peppers, didn't really read them, and was like sauteing them in a pan with chicken and stuff. And everybody in the house, like, eyes started watering, they're coughing and sneezing. And then on the package it says, do not cook these. The oil will, like, you can use them to cut up and put in stuff like salsa or whatever. But
gets
if you
airborne.
cook
Well, it gets airborne,
And
and
she
yeah.
had to take all both the kids, she has a baby, a 1-year-old, take them upstairs, open up all the windows in January, like sit under blankets until the house, like, everybody, eyes watering, coughing,
And you hope
sneezing.
that you don't involuntarily have to scratch your nuts or something.
Yeah.
Because
So yeah, that's one idea. Like I said, I'm still gonna. If you guys want to send me ideas at Radio Cody B on Instagram. But I also had a dream about.
have you gotten any promising ones from the customers?
No, but I also haven't set up the comment box yet. I'll do that tonight, and then they can do it today, tomorrow.
right now.
And, yeah, I can do it right now, but it still only lasts 24 hours. But I'll keep posting it until I get one. I had a dream about my punishment last night, and I don't know why this popped up, but it would involve another person, so I don't know how well it would work. But it was a public proposal that I have to deny, or I have to propose to someone and they have to deny it publicly. Like, I don't know.
But that's all contrived.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
all
yeah,
made
that's-
up.
I know. I don't know why I was dreaming about that. Like, it was my punishment. And
And
like,
that's what you want to do anyway. Like, that's not a punishment. You want to turn somebody down.
Yeah, but it was like
No, he wants to turn a real proposal down.
it was a public outcry of like, oh my gosh,
Outroar.
I can't believe, he put you on the Jumbotron and tried to do the kiss cam and you just denied him. Like, you're a terrible person. So the rest of the world didn't know what was going on. Our listeners would. But yeah, I dreamed about that. I was like, that's a very odd thing.
I like the Carolina Reaper one.
I would consider that.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
But I just
But
would.
if you throw up, I'm going to be so pissed.
Well, I have to have stuff. I'm not worried about throwing up. I just have to have stuff on hand to drink because,
Milk.
one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it.
Oh, come on, dude, I wasn't ready.
That's the point.
Yeah, milk is supposed to
Well, no,
help.
obviously, if we were going to do that, we'd have all the contingencies
Okay.
for.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah. That if we can't think of anything else,
You can, like, put
I
on
would do that.
gloves to hold it so that way it doesn't get the oils and stuff don't get on your fingers.
I'll bring an old roach clip.
That'll
That'll
There
be
you
fun.
go,
Sure.
yes.
That'll still ruin
Yeah.
my taste buds for like
Oh, yeah.
a month.
It's going to screw you up.
Everything will taste like rubber for a month. All right, well, there's something to chew on, if you will. I'm going to break. I don't have anything to give you on the way back because the phones don't work. So, whatever. We'll figure that out. If you want to leave us a message, you can still communicate with us telephonically at the Alan Cox Show After Hours line. That is 216-986-8903. Otherwise, shoot me a text, 35192. Next shot for you to text and win $1,000. Go fund yourself is coming up at 2:30.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.